painting from the basement below. You have kept an eye on Mario's soul, and I'm getting tired of your fiery stare. It's time I go over and conquer you now. Brought to you by yours truly. Hey guys and gals, it's Vinny Dante. Welcome back for some more Super Mario 64. Last time we were here, we went through we had an amazing time as Hazy Maze Cave with our featured guest star, Mower. Yeah, we missed you since Mario 64. Yes, since Mario 64. No, since Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. In this part right here, we are heading to Lethal Lava Land, the 7th course. Pretty much our next one. And we have our first level right here, Boil the Big Bully. So, don't be a pushover. If anyone tries to shove you around, push back. Show them what you got, and make them rue the day that they mess with you. After all, you are the great Super Mario. So they should not be able to push you around like a freaking scrub. Anyways, this is Lethal Lava Land, a fiery level, aka a place where you're gonna get your butt burned a lot in. And that was embarrassing. What again for trying to speedrun? Like seriously though, I was actually trying to see if I can get to the objective by just, I don't know, doing that method, but by doing it this way, which for the record I'm gonna try it again. I say and then I get burned right here, and then fire. Wow. Okay, you know what? Just screw it. It's not worth it. It's just straight up not worth it anymore. So much for that. And anyways, Lethal Lava Land is like one of the few platforming stages in the game. Actually, there's not a lot of these courses that are actually just strictly platforming. But I'm going to say this right now. This is one of the easiest courses in the game. For the fact that I died here was pretty embarrassing. Anyways, our mission objective's right here. We have to beat this bully up right here. Which, I fell off right there. And more in Discord notifications. Yay. How have I not missed you? Anyways, just gotta knock this guy off the cliff. And then that's pretty much it right there. The rest is history. So now we have this. Now the star's over here, and oh, for frick's sakes! I say this level is easy, and here I go, going over and get go over and getting burned right there. Like Lord. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for Boil the Big Bully. So now we have the second mission right here, Bully the Bullies. So guess what? We're doing the same thing we did last time, except we have a little gauntlet before we do the exact same thing we did before. Except going the way I went last time, we're gonna take a little bit of a shortcut right here. Got these coins automatic because I could desperately use it. And I like it how the pupil for the eye, well, for Mr. I, didn't even load until I got close, and I know how to platform, guys. I really know how to. That's why I'm dying a lot in this easy stage. You know what? I'm tired, but I'm tired of playing the legit way. There is a way to break this level. They put a wing cap in this level for some reason. There's two ways you can get to it. One, you can long jump right over here to get it right away. Another is it's underneath that Mr. I right there. If you go underneath the Mr. I once you kill it, there's a warp point that will lead you straight over there. So pretty much, this is the easy way to cheat this level. And also by doing it that way, we completely just kill one of the bullies right away. Also, we can just completely go over. But anyways, bullies have not made a lot of appearances in Mario games. This was their first. This was their debut, and they were not brought back until I like to say until 3D World. So these guys were like long forgotten after that, because there's never really been a need for them. I mean, you get something kind of similar to I would say that the red Quadacat things, the one mission from Mario Sunshine. No, not the watermelon one. Not the thing related to the watermelons, which, it's nothing related to that, thank goodness, but just, I don't know, it's kind of like that. But that's like the only other time they actually kind of do it, but anyways. 8 red coin mission. Easiest 8 red coin mission in history right here. Seriously, this is like the most pathetic one, and I'm not even trying. I'm just flying through this, and I'm actually kind of curious if I can actually do this while flying, which, no. Well, I got the majority of them both flying right there, so, yeah. And I am pressing the jump button so I can slide halt. No. When I'm not flying, I'm burning. That's just how life goes, apparently. That's just how it goes. Anyways, 4th mission, red hot log rolling. This one can be kind of difficult if you're doing it legitimately. You can easily cheese this with wing cap though. Which, if I do fail this, then I will be doing that. But for now, I'm gonna do it the legit way, which is by going over and riding this platform right here. It will not react until you step on it. It will take us forward. There are fire shooting. Well, fire textures really firing abovewards, which for some reason textures can hurt you. So don't know how that logic goes, but it's something. But anyways, we have the log right here, which this is the first time that it appears. This thing does appear in later levels, and in the later levels, it's a pain to deal with, but here it's not all that bad. So you just gotta stay up on the side, lower it over here. Thank you. And oh my gosh, I actually went through this without getting burned. Sweet. I can beat the lava after all. I can beat the lava. And I'm not cutting these transitions right here because, saying this right now, this is going to be a very short part. Because if you know how to break Lethal Lava Land, this should only take you about 10 minutes. That being said, we have hot-footed into the volcano, so we are heading into the volcano right there. Which is kind of a small volcano for the most part, but anyways, this was the one area where I was trying to speedrun, but I couldn't quite do. Now we clip through the volcano, and we have a second part of the level right here. This is the first level in the game that does this. There are other levels that have like second levels within them, but for the most part, this is the first one that does it. A little step I can say right here, if you're on fire, and that's still obviously a trap when you can tell by the texture right there. When you're on fire, if you jump enough times while you're on fire, you'll only take 2 damage instead of 3. So that's a little tip right there that you can do. If you touch lava though, then you're guaranteed 3. There's no saving you there. Anyways, in terms of this mission in general, it's not really all that hard, to be honest. It's just, you gotta platform your way up to the top. So, oh my gosh, an actual platforming challenge in a course. What is this? Well, then again, I said this course was pretty much a platforming area anyway, so take what you will right there. But anyways, we have the last mission right here already. Elevator tour in the volcano. This one we are heading back into the volcano again, since there were actually 2 stars in in the volcano. And yeah, screw you too, bully. Give me your lunch money. I said give me your lunch money. But actually, you know what? Since this is technically our last time that we're gonna be here, at least until we, at least until we come back for a Reckoning mission. After a couple missions, your access to the scuba shell right here, which I never actually showed off since you were able to ride one in Babam Battlefield. I just didn't do it because I didn't really need it, to be honest. I mean, you get through the level a lot quicker this way, but well, a lot quicker that way. But when you have cannons, warp points, and long jumps, you don't really need it. Here, though, since there's a lot of lava, you can surf on lava for some reason. I mean, that is technically a harder rock. So, I don't get how that works, but yeah. Anyways, this level, in this course right here, the only real enemy you have right here is the camera. That is the only real threat you have. So I actually recommend it being a little bit close, at least to this scale right here, just so you have an easier time. If you have it outstretched, then it will be kind of hard to tell where you're supposed to jump and all that stuff. If you have it in first person, I can't really tell you since I've never done it in first person. Anyways, with 50 stars recovered, we can open the star door in the third floor. Okay. I mean, I don't see much of a point, but alright. And also, once we get 30 stars, this lovely rabbit's here again. Yeah, remember this guy? Remember this bunny that I conveniently caught on the first try? Yeah, he's back for more. And he's a lot bigger, tougher, and harder too. And of course I hit the flame right there, but anyway. And I do the same thing as I did before. No, I didn't. he learned over time. So we're gonna be at this for a little bit. I guess cue some some rabbit hunting music right here. I don't know. I probably couldn't because this is the part where I make absolutely no sense. Shit! No! Get back here! There we go! Oh no, not you again! I'm gonna create her, you see? I've got no squabble stars. Here, have it. I never meant to hide it from you. Why did you run from me to begin with? I'm just in such a rush, that's all. That's it, that's all. It must be off. Let me go already. So you don't have a date, so you lost your. I don't know. It's like, did she like break up on you when she heard that you were actually being chased by the Great Mario, something like that? I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I mean, to be honest, this is recorded in the morning, so sanity is not the highest, but then again, I have enough for a little while now, so I should be able to like have my. Should be able to talk just fine, but yeah, I'm stumbling over words at this point. Anyways, before we end the part, we're gonna head back to Jolly Roger Bay because there was a star here that we couldn't get before. Jeez. There was a star here that we couldn't get when we first did this, since it required metal cap. And honestly, I forgot to get this during the last part. So I am making up for it by doing it here. Anyways, using the cannon right here just so I don't have to swim all the way over here. Since now we have metal cap, and I didn't even touch the. Jeez, I didn't even touch the. Well, I didn't touch it, but I wasn't underneath the block right there, so. What the heck? Anyways, you gotta make a band dash over here to the center right here. and go over and get the star right here. This is a star that you can't get if you have not risen the ship yet. So if you have not risen the ship from being sunken, then you're not getting that star. Anyways, with that star being gotten, about a good 15 minutes in, we're gonna end the part at this point. Next time that we'll be here, we got one more level before we go over and take the fight to Bowser again. Not in the 3rd floor, unfortunately, since it's behind a locked door, and we don't have a set key to that door. So yeah, we're taking the fight to him down the basement. Yay! That being said, I'll see you guys until then.